was fire. I ain't gonna hold you. You don't never see no, but like that's totally legal. Get in the jump, put that on, and you have no time to jump and do this unless you're not human. You can't do some shit like that. Probably can't get it. You cannot get away with that shit. Real games, but I mean, Summer League, hell. Hell, that's someone from last year. I don't ever want to hear it. Genuine. Respectfully, don't want to hear those again. Hey, I'm slow. All these flat phones. No. I'm not ready for this. So pop phones and pop phones and computers, bro. Not yet. Not yet. I gotta know. I am not playing this thing with people. These niggas are number one. Kentucky? Okay. Wait. What made them drop? They lost? Texas A&M. There's no way. We're now just like, bro, one loss. I mean, it's against Ohio State. That shit all depends who you play. It's not even how many games you win. That shit doesn't matter. It's who you play, bro. It's who you play. Since they lost the penalty to Ohio State, that shit killed it. So,
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Hoosiers will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Penn State's offense will go to work first. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight reel catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and...
Nah, okay. Not him. That's insane. That's insane. What the fuck did that nigga just catch?
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Hoosiers will put total leather to crank us up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense has the ball first today. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though. This defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Allard. On target over the middle.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You're the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer. Get a chance to show what you're about so you finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. Really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Fighting off the defender.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Might as well give it to him again. Oh, he's got
What?
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They're going back to the ground. And he'll step into the end zone.
Come on!
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
It's a drive.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence
tell, man. He was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out. Just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think
you're
Jesse,
gonna
you
learn
take
very
that
soon.
and you
That's
start
not
to
gonna
build
work.
on it for this
You're
offense.
gonna learn
Really
very
continue
soon.
to
That shit
trust
doesn't
him
work.
to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room.
Come on!
Give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty... because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now, it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions are facing 3rd and inches. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Safe completion on the screen.
Go!
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release. The running back, I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Back's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Come on!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This drive will open from the 15. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Working that wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive.
It's a running room. It's a seam wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Like, what the fuck was that? What the
Hoosiers
fuck
come to
was
the line
that?
after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him
That's why we're going to take one in the house.
He's on the loose.
That's why we're going to take one in the house.
A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it. Play. The Nittany Lions trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Boston College delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the ACC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Chestnut Hill.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza.
Never know what can happen when two good teams face off. But even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. The RPO, it's complete. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points.
Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, gotta continue
come
to find what
on,
it is
come on,
that
come
makes
on.
this team
Everybody
go,
stays
makes
with
them tick,
you.
that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Fuck.
And the Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. Quick completion to the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Just keep slinging it. They go to the wide receiver screen. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza.
Why?
Left side now. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. High the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Got it. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Got his man. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Off play action. Touchdown, Indiana! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Oh shit. 89 speed. That doesn't matter.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finding an escape route. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Back to throw, it's Allard. Got it behind the line, it's Allen. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 4th and short, ball right at midfield. Really don't have a lot to lose by not going for it there, and they're able to cash in.
100% of the time you're going for this. If you're not, you're probably not a guy that likes to win. So if you want to continue to punt in these situations, you're probably going to continue to lose.
Right back to the well. Wide open spaces. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room. It's Allen. He's loose. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Penn State.
Like that. Come on.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you can have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Yep.
You're not the only one that can score in succession, bro. I can do it too. I'm not scared of y'all niggas.
Add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Put the pressure on them, bro. All we need is, bro, right now, all we need, if we get one stop on them, they're done. It's our offense is flaming.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
They get stopped once they're done. They have to keep scoring this game.
Finds his man. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quickly complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense.
Look at this. What is that? What is the corner doing? It's a pick. Did I do that? I didn't even switch to him. What is the corner doing? What the fuck is the corner doing? What corner? What are you doing? What is the corner doing?
Took away from the defense and they couldn't catch
What
it.
is that? What is the corner
That was a
doing?
really big
What are
score
you
here at the end
doing?
of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard.
What is the
You had the
corner doing?
feeling
That's a dick.
something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there at Happy Valley. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Snags a quick pass on the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier.
What the fuck? He fumbled. Yeah, ball out.
The football,
Come on,
knocking
come
it
on,
out.
come on.
and
This is a-
falling
this is
on
a-
massive fumble recovery.
Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw. It's Aller. Finds us back in the middle. Strikes first. Delivers the punch and works his way to the 31. And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got the quick pass. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so This coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe from the nickel.
Come on. 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 We take advantage of them fumble.
If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
Your Russian defense fucking sucks, and we're gonna take advantage of it, bro. Don't matter. We only pass when we need to, but when we do, it's efficient. Where my dude over here? Come in. That's how we play.
He'll try to tack on one more.
It's obvious they can score.
And
Just
with
keep
the
this
extra
keep
point,
getting
they push
it.
the lead out a
They
little
haven't stopped
further.
us yet.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Grabbed behind the line, it's Morris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Hoosiers are rolling down the field. To the air, it's Mendoza. Gets it out quickly. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The run to the left. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Defense needs to regroup.
I knew I should have switched it. When they switched, you should have switched. Wait.
He gets it down to the 26. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
Whoa, y'all niggas are getting big now, bro. What is this, man?
A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. He has been surgical.
All we need is one stop.
Precision
One fucking
passing,
stop. And this
using
shit
the
is
scalpel,
over, y'all.
the fine instrument,
And we can't get
rather
it.
than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Here we go with
And
this
man, the
shit.
big
All of
fellas
a
up
sudden,
front,
they
they
can
don't get a
stop
lot
the
of
run,
credit. They
bro.
don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Catch in the middle. It's Reynolds. And
It's not nothing. Nothing was open.
stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Nittany Lions line up to play
Bullshit,
away.
man. Like I
Put it
try,
into the night sky for the
bro.
first time.
I play a perfect game.
On the move,
And y'all really
looking
gonna
for a
give this
little
game to
sliver
me?
of hope.
Get the one
Trying to
stop.
find a
I
little
just
more
want
running room
one
on that
fucking
return, but he'll be
stop.
stopped
Yo,
at the
this is
36.
fucking no sense.
They'll try to put a
One
drive together
stop.
starting from the 36. To the air, it's Mendoza. Finds the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Not
As
one
they get
stop.
set to
The one
snap
stop
at time,
was a
winding
fumble,
down here in the
bro.
quarter. Now the play fake. They're working that left side. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the
It's
final
not,
period
bro.
of this
The
one.
game's on them. They're gonna fucking score, bro. Then I'm gonna get stopped again,
Looking to
and the
throw
game's
on
over.
first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered,
Don't
just a short
fucking
gain
stop.
there.
This is some bullshit.
Second
dude.
down coming up. Going up top again.
Look,
Snap in
man.
the middle.
This
It's
shit
Cooper.
is sad.
There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at
Nothing
the
is
17.
working. It doesn't matter what they do. They're gonna
Just
score,
another
bro.
big
There's
play
nothing
for
I
this
can
guy
do.
who spent the
It's just,
entire game
it's sometimes
wide
it's just
open. Cup
impossible to
touchdown
get a
there,
stop
and he
in this
moves the
game.
sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second
Look,
half
man,
now. He's
when he
already made
doing
plays.
short
I know
pass
I can
bullshit,
trust
what do you
him, so
want
I'm
me to
gonna
do?
continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got his man on the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Dude, Blitz
Right
fucking
quarters
beats
deep
it.
in the
Like,
red
it's
zone,
man,
and
they get
can't
beat,
pick up
bro.
the first down without scoring. Third down. They'll stop him short on third
course
down.
they're
And this
doing that. I knew
defense
that.
trying to make sure they stay on top.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
Look at this.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself.
That's
and they put points
impossible.
on the board.
Nobody's 39 of 40.
They score for the big
It's
fella here. Why are
that's-
tight ends
that's
so effective in the
impossible.
red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary. Play.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Now I can't
First play of the drive
now
comes
they can
from the
stop
22.
everything.
He's going to lose
Now
a
they're
yard
gonna
on
stop
that one.
everything.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense up front? Their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Catch in the middle, it's
It's gonna be
out.
impossible
They
to
make
get a
the
first
stop, trying to
down.
pick up just a
All
little
of a
bit
sudden,
of
it
time
was
to
so
get to that
easy to
first
move
down
on this
mark.
team. Now all of a sudden, you can't.
Listen, running backs are not just running
It
backs
makes
anymore.
no
You're going to
sense
be a
how
wide
it does
receiver in
it.
today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He's going to come up a couple
That's a
yards
first
short
down
of
in
the
any
first
other
down.
zone, bro.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Stop, look
Looks
how
as
hard I
if we
gotta
have an
try to
injury
get a
on
first
that last
down.
play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Aller. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. Powers through the defender.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after.
Kearney on the Jets. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Oh, out of space. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced.
That's some bullshit, bro. I was like,
stays out.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points. And this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but you got to stay aggressive.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Calls it in, the first down and more. And the Nittany Lions are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Allen. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Aller. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And his throw is incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Might be changing the route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moment. nicely played. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That is no good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spot, like make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Yes! Not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. To the air, it's Allard. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Biggest drive of the game right here as we get close to the end of regulation. To the air on 2nd down. Looking for a deep man. Catch inside the 25. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Going to the run, it's Allen. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
He's got him still on his feet. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the 1st down on the out route.
Oh my God, it's so hot! We're not clutch.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yards.
And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. Coming up with that touchdown with just seconds left in this game now gives them an opportunity to hit the extra point, make it a touchdown game, and there might be 2 more plays left. The kickoff, maybe 1 more snap with the opponent. What a massive play in a big moment.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Mendoza. He's going up top here late in the game. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance.
If these niggas catch that, you're all fucking done. We're cut. I swear to God, bro.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes a
Of course.
connection. How about this
You don't have no time, dickhead.
Making a nice play on that one.
See you later.
Chance coming up. Got it in the middle. It's Black.
Whoopsie. Lay down.
We will wrap this one up. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good competitive, great talent on the field.